What's going on, everyone? Suresh here, 221B Tactical. Today we are talking about our Apollo first aid kit, or as some people like to call it, IFAK. If you're super technical ninja, you're going to call it an IFAK. For the regular person, we're going to call it a first aid kit. Individual first aid kit. So I have it mounted here right on the back of our shadow plate carrier, and we'll go into a different video of where you want to carry this first aid kit. However, for this video, it's on the back of my plate carrier. So I'm going to show you the features of it. We're going to open it up, go inside of it, and what have you. But to show you how it mounts, it actually has some MOLLE on the back of it. It has these fast MOLLE strips that allow you to attach it to the MOLLE, which is important because most of the time it's going to be attached to some sort of MOLLE, or you could just have it maybe sitting in your car, whatever. So this outer elastic here, I'm going to turn it sideways here. You see, this is a heavy-duty elastic here. So that's holding the pouch itself. And got some Velcro here. Of course, you got to have Velcro to put your tactical patches and things like that to let people know that, hey, this is a first aid kit. And this is what you need to go to in case things really hit the fan. So you have this elastic here, and the main pouch itself has these little straps, right? And these little straps you could kind of reach and pull on right here. There's actually a nice little finger pull here, and there's one on this side as well with the same holes for your finger, right? So you can actually pull on it from either end, but this elastic is keeping it in, and this expands quite a bit. So you could have this IFAK pretty packed out with whatever you may need, and it's gonna hold it all in there. When you need it is when you're going to use these little wings, if you would, and go ahead and pull it out, okay? So you have the main part here, if you would, that holds it to whatever, and this obviously is MOLLE'd onto the plate carrier. So now let's go into, and the photos of that are on the product page on the website, so you can look. Our photographer does a good job. He lays it all out, takes 100 different photos. Okay, so now on this, there is an additional Velcro. So you could put, once again, your red cross to indicate to everyone in your situation that this is first aid stuff and not candy bars or your CBD products. Open it up. Now, what's nice is it opens flat. So if you have things in here, a lot of the bags out there kind of stop before they open flat. I wanted to make sure that this opened flat. So it's nice because you can lay it down on the ground or table or dirt, wherever it is your situation is where you're pulling this thing out, and lay it flat. Okay, now inside, really cool. So you have these mesh pouches. I'm gonna start on this side. You have a big mesh pouch right here. So whatever you want in here, and there's some compression there too, some elastic. So whatever you want to have in there, you can have. Now, these are dual elastic bands. So I'm going to actually show you what I mean by that. So these bands are elastic, but there's actually two of them. They're doubled. So you could actually put something in the outer one, and then right behind it, put something in the inner one. So you could double stack on here, and you could double stack on here. So if it's tourniquet, decompression needle, whatever it is you may need that you want to have in here. We're gonna do a separate video of what you should have in your IFAK. We're gonna go over the basics. What you need really depends on the situation you're going into, or you plan to go into, or you're preparing for. So certain people going into certain situations are gonna need very specific items. Other people who are just maybe looking to have this as like a home protection kind of thing or something, you're gonna need something else. But there will be some things that are similar. We're gonna go into that in a separate video. Let's continue. So heavy duty elastic, double on each one, which is really nice, okay? You're gonna come over here, and this whole outer is water resistant, just so you know. Okay, once again, you have that big pouch right here that you could put a lot of stuff in, your bandages, your gauze, what have you. You could even have Band-Aids in there, because sometimes you just get a little boo-boo and you just need a Band-Aid, right? So you could have all that in there. Now, you can see there's some depth to this bag as well. It's about 1 inch deep on each side here. So when you close it, you have about 2.5 inches or so of thickness, so you could really pack this thing out. Okay, so once again, you have that big thick mesh pouch here, and now you have two wide double elastic. So you have elastic here, and they're very wide, and you have elastic here, once again, very wide. And now you also have this main elastic here. Now what's good is you can, if you want, obviously have whatever you want secured in there, or if you need to get up and go really quick, maybe you're carrying someone, you're running out of a situation, or you're running into a situation, this is out. What's really good is you can actually have this, and if you want, just take it, and you rather than trying to pack it all up and zip it all up and put it back into your little elastic sleeve, you can just take this and put this over your arm and now go, all right? So it's gonna just kind of go with you, and now you could run, you can carry whatever, you could just worry about packing it up all later. Everything should be secured in here, so you don't have to worry about losing stuff. But if you're dealing with someone with a serious injury and you lose a Band-Aid or you lose your little roll of medical tape, it's not the end of the world. So you have that ability to really quick throw this on your wrist and now just go. It has that ability too if you don't want to store stuff in there. So great all-around pouch that gives you a lot of storage. You're going to be able to carry more than enough of what you need in here for an IFAK to be out in the field with. Of course, if you want to have a bigger, more robust bag with all the kinds of craziness that you might need for first aid, we have a video for that too. But this is the Apollo IFAK. And once again, to get it back in very easily, you just kind of pull on this, and once it's packed, it goes in very easily, and slide that in. That is some strong elastic there. And make sure those wings are out. I always tell people, make sure those wings are out. And I say that because it may not be you who's pulling this out. Now, those wings are nice because you can reach around if you have this on and pull it out yourself. However, in some instances, you may have someone who is coming up behind you and now tearing this out. So make sure that you have those, when you have it mounted like that, you could have this mounted to a belt even, or a bag. Make sure those wings are out. That way people know that that's the signal, that's where they could pull on it, because not everyone's going to have one. Although everyone should have the Apollo IFAK, not everyone will. So there it is, the Apollo Individual First Aid Kit 221B Tactical. Once again, more photos on the website, on the product page with the breakdown and all that stuff, so you can go ahead and take a look. Nice, beautiful, crisp photos there for you. If you have any other questions about this, email our sales team at sales@221btactical.com. If you want to give them a call because you just like to hear people's voices, then give them a call. They're there to answer your phone call, so go ahead and give them a call. A whole bunch of other products, accessories like this on our website, 221btactical.com. All this stuff there is to help take care of you, keep you safer, make you a better asset. And remember, when you're out and about, no matter what your profession is, whether you're a average everyday dad or mom, or you're a police officer or some kind of first responder, remember, most importantly, always watch your back, watch your six, and always watch their hands. Hands are what kill. And get home safe. We'll see you next time.